Hello everyone, myself Professor Miral Sharma. I welcome you all on behalf of Online Shine. Now over here today I'm going to discuss something about your financial institutions and markets. Now, this particular microfinance, was a new concept and new model for the development and poverty alleviation. तो मतलब जो छोटे छोटे बिजनेस टाइकून्स थे उनको बिजनेस करने का हक नहीं है क्या? है, ज़रूर है. So for them, this particular concept was been attracted and many foreign and Indian investors they joined together with each other to build up the fund and institution. These became safe for the safe for the investors also and safe for them to work for a long period of time. Now this concept of microfinance has actually attracted a huge crowd from the foreign investors and even from the Indian investors, and they have joined hand together for each other for generating funds, and these institutions have become a kind of a place where all the investors can get motivated and get a high return from them, and in a longer period of time they can repay their loans and everything in a very much safe manner and fully get assured for a longer period of time. So they have actually some of the microfinance companies in India have also engaged in raising capital through the share market and at a very high premium rate, and thus caring to the requirement of the richer class. So क्या हो गया ना, ये actually में these small sector, these microfinancer have even helped the larger sector also to generate a kind of a capital, because at times financial institutions को या financial companies को, जो companies होती है उनको भी कहीं ना कहीं से पैसे की जरूरत होती है. So it is not that कि everywhere every point of time they will get easily money from the market. Now this even microfinance has even created a kind of a microcredit. Now this particular microcredit, or it can also be called as a microcredit or a microfinance, it is banking the unbankable. ये स्ट्रोवोप यूज होता है, बैंकिंग द अनबैंकेबल और ब्रिंगिंग क्रेडिट्स और सेविंग द अदर एसेंशियल फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज विद द रीच ऑफ द मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल. सो जब मुझे लोगों के पास पहुंचना रहता है, who can poor can't serve or a rich class can serve, only to them to regulate their activities every now and then this sector will belong. So this microcredit belongs to a group of financial services or an innovation under the terms of the microfinance or a services which will there for transferring from one person to another, from small to rich class of people. So ये एक नया concept जो हम लोगों ने recently देखा है, जो actually widely been directed, which has been used, and at times even the microcredits are not just for the profit making but even for the non-profit also. So they are actually, what are the features when I'm talking about the microfinance? Why, when, what, for what purpose then? First of all, it allows people to better provide for their families. So अगर मुझे ऐसा पैसा चाहिए, मुझे मेरे फाइनेंस को बेटर करना है, तो मुझे माइक्रो फाइनेंस हेल्प आउट करेगा फॉर बेटर सिक्योरिंग माई मनी, फॉर बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट, फॉर बेटर रिटर्न एंड एवरीथिंग. सो इट इज़ वन ऑफ द थिंग. इट गिव्स पीपल एक्सेस टू क्रेडिट. सो ईजी वे में मुझे क्रेडिट मिलने लगा. इट सर्व्स all those who often overload in the society, जिसको आउटलुक किया जाता है, जिसको ओवरलुक किया जाता है, उन सबको प्रोवाइड करने, सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करने के लिए, उनको बेनिफिट प्रोवाइड करने के लिए यहाँ पे माइक्रो फाइनेंस इज micro credit is going to help you out. It offers a better overall loan repayment rates than traditional banking products. So traditional banking में क्या होता था कि मेरे high rate of interest and all loan payments के लिए होता था, but यहाँ पे मुझे low rate पर proper secured way में फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइड की जा रही है. इट प्रोवाइड्स फैसिलिटीज with an opportunity to provide an education to their children. So even at times these financial sectors even give a loan education and all. So यहाँ पे क्या होता था, they can easily get themselves enrolled into the education and they can give a better life. It creates the possibility to future investment. Future investment के लिए भी आपको, जहाँ पे अगर आपका it is where the market is not been looked in a right manner, जहाँ पे आपके business को perspective नहीं मिल रहा है, these finances can help it out. It is a stable sustainable process, यानी slowly gradually, which is not going to be at a immediate pace of time, but slowly gradually it can It is not overlooking the perspective of the real investors, real people who are wanting to improvise their business. So it is a sustainable development, it's a sustainable perspective. It can create a real job, because obviously बात है जहाँ पे more and more people are going to involve into more and more employment generation is it going to be. See, it is a direct indirect connectivity. It encourages people to save. वो सेव मतलब जहाँ पे सेविंग की हैबिट होगी, मुझे पता है मेरे छोटा सा फंड भी बहुत इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करने वाला है, आई विल बी रेडी टू सेव. इट reduces stress. Why? Because even if I am having hardly 50,000, 1 lakh rupees, but still I can do the business, that is going to reduce my stress level also. It allows people to feel like they are matter in the world. जहाँ पे मुझे पता है कि मेरा recognition, मेरा business, मेरा perspective is going to be counted somewhere, I am given a importance. So this is going to give a self-sustained, self reliability एक दी जाती है, जहाँ पे microfinance has created a market for the even the small investors also, or small people who are having the funds for doing their business. It offers significant economic economic gains if income levels remain the same. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है कि income अगर आपकी generate जो इसमें अगर आपका business proper way में run हो रहा है, so it has actually gained a market and it has given a stability to these people. अगर मैं इन सबको सम अप करूँ एक ही साथ कुछ वे में, तो आई जस्ट वांट टू से कि देयर आर फ्यू ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल्स फॉर द माइक्रो फाइनेंस कंपनीज. it has having a variety other financial services will be needed by the poor and not just loans. So बहुत सारी सर्विसेज है जो ये माइक्रो फाइनेंस प्रोवाइड करती है. इट कॉन्सेंट्रेट्स ऑन बिल्डिंग फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम फॉर द पुअर एंड अनएम्प्लॉयड. सो जो पुअर सेक्टर है, अनएम्प्लॉयड सेक्टर है, उनको भी बिजनेस स्टार्टअप करवाने का इनिशिएटिव देती है. इट स्ट्राइव्स टू बिल्ड द परमानेंट लोकल फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस. सो दिस इज नॉट जस्ट कि जहाँ पर मुझे सिर्फ रिच ब्रांड होंगे या बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज होंगी उनको फाइनेंसेस मिलेगा, बट इवन टू द लोकल पीपल ऑल्सो दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग. सो दिस इज द बेसिक इंपॉर्टेंट. यहाँ से क्या होगा, मेरी इनकम ऑफ द कंट्री इंप्रूव होगी. इट एनेबल्स फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज इन द गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स नॉट प्रोवाइडिंग देम. जो जहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में जहाँ पे मुझे जो फैसिलिटीज एंड ऑल मिलती नहीं है, वहाँ पे दे हेल्प मी आउट फॉर ऑल दिस थिंग्स. So improving the reliability, improving the status of the women and everyone. So this is where the regulation has helped me out in a right manner. Just now we just talked about your key principles of the microfinance. Now coming to the objectives of the microfinance companies. Now जब ये microfinance companies जब workout करती है, तो what are their various objectives? First of all, promoting social economic development of the overall community. Developing and strengthening the self-help for the purpose of providing services of the financial to facilitate a sustainable development and growth. Providing vocational training and to unskilled population. So do remember, ये जब ये provide करती है ना, जिस finance provide नहीं करती है, but even they provide a vocational training जहाँ पे improvising the kind of planning you are doing towards your business. Empowerment of the women. So women to develop their sector, to enable them in a right manner, to give them a perspective for their life in future, to be independent. They are even creating a facilities for them. Conducting programs for the poor. So giving them the every now and then education, literacy regarding the same perspective. Promoting sustainable agricultural and sound kind of constructive work towards the natural resources. So agricultural, natural resources के area में भी your microfinance is trying to do some kind of development. So basically I would say कि making a efficient and variable use where available of the resources in a right manner even we are required, because Indian population is not just a metropolitan population, educated sector, but still we are having a developing kind of a country जहाँ पे we are having a majority area covered with a agricultural land or covered with a rural sector. So उस development के लिए such kind of microfinance has helped you out overall development. Now even in the case of your, as we all face कि there are many barriers, so even for your microfinances they do have some of the barriers. सबसे unclear that the microcredit is actually reduce the poverty. So ये actual में ना अंधेरे में तीर चलाने वाली बात है. Actual में it is going to remove the poverty or not, that is a very much rarest of the rare thing. Plus, it is very much unclear that the loan being provided to the women have been different with the loan which has been provided to men. So even that is equality is not being maintained. It is unclear whether the microcredits provide a revolving funds. Is it going to be segregated, generated in a very much equal manner or not? It is being circulated in a right manner or not? That is also one of the biggest questions. Now the group structure of loans, agreements of the leads, which has actually created a groupism kind of. So this is all the small barriers which, but overall if you'll ask me, yes, it has created a kind of development, sustainable development, where our particular मॉडल हैज वर्क आर ईच एंड एवरी मॉडल. ना मॉडल फेज यानी ये माइक्रो फाइनेंस को एग्जिबिट करवाने के लिए इन इंडिया देर आर फोर मॉडल्स विच आर देयर. Model 1 which was talking about individual or a group borrowers or the finance sector, like for example NGOs and all को provide करना. Group 2 or a model 2 which is going to be borrowers or the financial directly with the facilitation extended to the formal and informal agencies like your फॉर एग्जाम्पल या कॉमर्शियल बैंक्स, माइक्रो फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन एंड ऑल, उन सबको देने के लिए डायरेक्ट नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल इंटरमीडियरीज एंड कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज के मॉडल 2 में आते हैं. मॉडल 3 में फाइनेंसिंग takes place through NGOs and your MFI and your even facilitators financial agencies. So micro financial institutions and your MFI means micro financial institutions and your financial agencies के through जब आता है पैसा, so that is your model 3. Model 4 which is covering the Grameen Bank or any other particular level where it is at the base level or the joint liability is there, self-help is there, or the nurturing of the facilities for the agencies where directly the banks are involving themselves, or the purpose of receiving credit or giving all such kind of flexibility to these, which is going to in depth going to create the development of the overall nation economy. Then they are working towards this. Now with this we have understood the basic concept of your financial system in India. So overall, since what we were facing in pre-independence to post-independence, it has created a drastic change and it has developed over a period of time. With this I will finish up with the first module. Thank you.